13th. Yes, 3 months from today is March 13th. That's the next time you could see Embellish at this low of a price. Just so you know, low price, $96 if purchased separately for the Embellish Texturizer, and you're getting it home for $24.98. That is a tremendous value, usually $48 less. So for less than the price of one, you get two right now. What is it? It is the original product that acts like a tool. So I will use this day 2, day 3, day 4. I don't have time to do heat styling. I don't have time to even put in the curlers. I just embellish and fix and flip and do this, and all of a sudden it looked like I used hot rollers or a curling iron.
Right. And you know why? It's because of this fiber technology. This is something that my chemist Julio and I created. I don't know how long it's been now,
It's
15
been forever.
years.
Was this your first product?
And I'm not wearing black, so I'm gonna put a little more on so you can actually see the fibers. You only ever use a pea-size mount, but I wanna make sure you see these fibers, because the fibers are what really do the job. Literally, those fibers, they adhere to the hair, they plump it up, they thicken it, and they make your hair pliable so you can get it to do whatever you want it to do. So if you're somebody who's like, my hair is always flat at the root and you want lift, this is how you're getting your lift. If you're just looking for an overall fullness added to your hair, this is how you're gonna add the fullness to your hair. Texture. Everyone asks me what's happening for hair for next year, 2025. It's texture, it's movement.
Does Jill take a bed maker?
No,
Ever?
I know.
Not that I want you to, but like that shot of you?
She'll send you that. So no matter what, it's just that product that acts like a tool. It's just a pea-size amount in your hands. And all the girls are gonna start playing with them, which I love, because you get to clap for yourself every morning. Whenever you wanna use it, you just clap.
And this is that one big product that that my husband asked for, which he doesn't ask for a lot. The guys love this. David Venable loves this. Men love this.
Yes.
It's better than like a pomade or like a wax.
Because you can control it. The more you clap, the lighter it gets. If you have really fine hair, I clap for my own hair because it's fine about 10 times. Though like your hair, we don't hardly clap because she's so thick. Once it's clear on my hands, now my hands are the tool because this is gonna do it. So I'm gonna go spiky. I'm gonna do something. And again, so Miss Barbie is a client, just like you, a customer of QVC that came to my show last month and got a big makeover. And I asked them, would you come back? Because they are just like you at home. And now they're using, this is, you call it clap, clap.
Clap, clap, every
Whenever
morning.
she tells me that, she's like the clap, clap. She doesn't, I don't think she knows it's embellished.
I don't know the real name. Clap, clap.
But she calls it embellished.
So
But look how I can just keep playing. Like I can even fill her out. Like I have them in it. I can go forward. I can go back. I could tuck this. I brought that bang up. I can go funky, but I can also come down and just give her a piecey bang right across her entire forehead if I want that look as well. So many styles right at once. If you're looking for lift, if you're like, you know, if you're a short hair gal and you don't want to grow your hair out, but you want the ability to have some different looks, this is the product for you. If you have any guys on, you know, any stockings that you're doing, they love this, right? Men, it's their all-time favorite. But look at how I just filled that out. Just for a different look for her adorable short
It's
cut.
a product that acts like a tool. So if you are like, there's days when I'm just not gonna pull out a hot tool, use this. I'll re-establish the curls or the volume, or I'll flip it under or flip it out. Like this does that without being sticky and tacky after it sets, with being able to brush it out and start again if you want to. It's $96 usually. A today only price is, in my opinion, better than a today special value because it has the same rules in that the price goes away at the end of the day, but you for sure won't see this at this price or better for 3 months past today. That means the next time you can see it at this price or better is in March 13th. And it's less than half price. You get 2 of your 5 ounces, usually $48 each, today $24.98. So the best time to try it, and a January 31st, 2025 return policy.
Yeah, so even if this is a great accompaniment, if you got, you know, the Today Special Value, I want to make sure you know how to use it, right? So literally, honestly, it's concentrated. Again, vitamins, minerals, a pro element ingredient. I'm using a pea-size amount. I'm not kidding, like that's a pea-size amount. You're gonna rub that together. You're gonna clap. Like I would say Lydia has just like medium hair. So I'm gonna clap about 5 times, get those fibers going. You don't have to clap big and get them over your house. You're just gonna clap. You know, once it's clear on my hands, see that? It's not white there anymore. I'm gonna make sure of that. Now I can go in. If I wanna go, which I usually always do, I usually wanna get that scalp lifted. I wanna make sure that her hair is not gonna collapse on her. So we can just go in there. And remember, now I have this, you know, a product that acts like a tool. I can literally pull these bangs down, just as if I was using a tool that was plugged in. I can also take this instead, because I scrunched it, right? So it's like I gave her a Mariah Carey look, but I can also smooth that, and then I can take my hands, because it's still on there, I can literally flip it up, just like I would do with a tool. Like I can change her style and her look just by manipulating her hair with the embellish on it. But the most important thing is those fibers are adhering to that hair, and they're making her hair have a fuller, thicker appearance to it. Look at how big, it's getting very big, right?
I love it, though.
Now, of
What have
course, we
said?
started
Over
with the
time,
rollers.
No matter what, I
Look.
mean, you might go through phases where you like to straighten your hair or do. Big hair never goes out of style, ever. Like it always comes back. You always want to have that confidence, that fullness and volume makes you look younger and healthier, and this allows you to do it.
Exactly, exactly. And I think that yes, she's ready. We're gonna just show you how to do it on your own as well. It works on all hair types, all thicknesses, all lengths. If you're looking for volume, texture, so she's gonna go ahead in, and we're literally watching her put fullness into her hair, right? Woo! Okay, that was very quick.
By the way, we're busy on the phone lines. QVC.com is the best place to go. Over how many picked up did I just hear? 1,100 gone in this show. $96 is purchased separately. Look at that.
Okay, but what she told me she's gonna do is, there's her volume, right? We just watched it in front of your eyes.
Wow.
Go ahead, Stace, because the thing of it is like David Venable, who uses it, he has such thick hair. He uses it to keep his hair smooth.
Which I don't think we'd all know that. Did we know that he has?
So thick.
Yeah.
He uses it just like Stacey's doing now, where she's kind of
keep it
like
smooth.
controlling it and bringing it down.
That
and
was
smoothing
amazing.
It, you know, and then actually we can see her side. She volumized it out, but she can bring it down. Like there's so many options, you know, from big fullness to just elegant.
And you would think that she had to use a curling iron or a straightening iron to get it back to look like that, right? But she didn't.
Exactly.
$24.98 is your today only price. That price goes away at the end of the day today. It's the lowest price that you'll see it for 3 months. 3 months from today is March 13th. So you want to get this now and stock up.
We're gonna change this up. Pea-size about. I'm just gonna clap about 5 times. This is very elegant, her hair right now. To keep the fullness, I can just go with it, right? Like, just go with it, but we're not. This is what I love about this. If you have short hair, and you love your short hair, you don't wanna grow it out, but you really want some changing, watch how we're just gonna move that forward, tuck that back. You know, we saw this little elegant look that was all back, but now, because I have the product, look at how I'm just literally, okay, she's getting a little funky on us here. I know Dossie's watching at home, and he's like, okay, get home. But here's the thing, if you are just like Joyce, who is a customer, look, girls, I'm just by having the product on my hands, I'm just changing it up, right? Like it's so much fun. You get to clap for yourself in the morning, and then whether you wanna, I keep forgetting my testimonial girls don't have sides. But once I did that, and I'm gonna spin it real again, even though we went funky with it, the product will reignite even the next day. I can go right back to that elegant
without
look.
like building up and layering and being
soft,
dirty. It's
touchable.
wonderful. This was your original product here?
This is my very first baby.
Very first
just
baby.
like my daughter over there.
Oh, first baby.
My
Michaela
2 babies.
is on Facebook, so you can talk to her and ask her any questions. A set of 2 is what you get here, 4 easy payments of $6.25, and usually $96. That price goes away at the end of the day. Don't forget,